strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Ravens at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He's going to air one out. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. But for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, you know, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Herbert. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Herbert's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. He's got room past the 30.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On first down, they're going option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Going to throw right side here, complete.
Hello.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I don't know what the fuck they were doing. In the second quarter. I'm definitely on 2K after this. The season started, right? Yeah.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Now it's Jackson. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Come on, you gotta catch that.
Complete.
Good defensive call.
You gotta catch that. That's touchdown.
His entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A give. Dobbins trying the right side. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game. You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And connecting here with DJ Chark. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
Good word.
They snap it to Herbert. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one, and it'll be 1st down Detroit. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Complete. That's Schultz. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Herbert throwing again.
Oh, that's me. That's me. Come on, Chris.
DJ Chark.
That's a pick.
On the year. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, laying down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Oh, my God.
And it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down.
Give me that.
Crowded, intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And
good defense.
Going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Come on, bro. You got a block, bro.
Finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Go, Rook.
Middle, and it's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the
ground. Let's go, Rook. Go get that shit.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Come on, bro. That's a bad pass. Why would you throw that?
And the Lions will take over possession here up at the 44. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there.
Wow.
As the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
Oh, this game is so garbage. Y'all right there. Go get him. Like, I don't understand what y'all doing.
Establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. On Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback,
oh my God, bro.
We got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15.
Thank you. Cook him, bro.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
And man, too. Trust it, believe. Lucky, man.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Boom, you can't take that pressure.
Herbert on first down now. And he finds his target. It's Schultz.
Come on,
he's
bro.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
What you call time out for, bro? You paused the game. Too mad about you throwing bullshit. Let's see how fast his cornerback is before he switch him up. Speed. Alright, I don't got no cornerbacks fast enough. Wide receiver. Speed. He got one fast one chart. Alright.
At their own 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, the last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. That'll be caught.
Oh, my God, bro.
Down inside the 10. And so close, he gets
He threw that shit going across his body.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Here's Swift, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's got room at the 30.
Let's go.
Takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I'm about to win the
39
fourth.
yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't
Yo, Ruffin.
to go with it, and he goes down.
I should just threw it
It'll
away.
only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. That's taken in. And a loose football.
Yo, come on, bro. He was already going down. Like,
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And Shark calls it in.
why is that
And he'll
open?
be out right at the 35. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, my God.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Detroit. 65 yards.
Clemson is not
Quite a show of
fast
strength
enough.
right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Swift. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Why he don't fumble?
No gain on the play. And it'll bring
Let that been Lamar, though.
a lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Herbert now. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. No problem there on the extra point.
How
The
these
lead now
fucking
up to 14.
Thanks. Like,
Out is the
fuck.
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Motherfucker,
And a
no
fair
bad.
catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Oh my God, bro.
Another interception. Picked by Jeff Okudah. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And this is
bro.
And in for the
I was never just throwing that well.
DJ Chark with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards, as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Play action. Now Jackson.
There you go.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is, his ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense, because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 28 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Herbert, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit.
They made my nigga just keep running. That's my fault.
79 yards. And the Lions have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play,
1 minute.
Focus.
1 minute 30
Watch
left.
it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kerry Joseph. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
And my goodness,
the other
another
one should have
interception.
gone.
And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. A great effort there. 78 yards. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it.
That just should have been a pick.
That's Schultz. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That should have been a pick 6,
the Ravens
bro.
going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught at the 10.
Bro, he is fast as shit.
Jamison Williams halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Lions tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Well, not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with it.
Oh, my God.
Another interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a
37 seconds.
Safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom.
Thank you, because he is cooking,
Maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
An incomplete pass on first down. That
What,
leads to
on
a
that?
2nd and 10.
No.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. He's going to let this go.
Oh, my
Back in
God.
the end zone.
Yo, he is trying to torch him.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd
I
down.
I
understand
like the
how
fact that he
he
took the
still
shot deep
won.
downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Yeah, nigga, I'm not scared.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He's going to let it go again.
Give me that.
And my goodness,
Some
another
burns that
interception.
fast, nigga.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to have it here at
I
the
wanted you to try,
15.
huh?
Well, all I can do
I wanted
up here
you
is
to
just
try
shake
that
my
side.
head. I mean, 6
That's what I wanted.
interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the
Let me
first
try
few,
that
you know
side
they're
again.
going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine.